All right, so this week we're going to share some of our favorite songs of all time. And it didn't have to be from the K-Hits playlist. It could be... Anything.
Is it bad that none of mine are from the K-Hits playlist?
You're fired.
Dang.
All right, so Susan, you want to go first?
Sure.
All right, so this is not necessarily your three favorite of all time, or are they just three of your favorite of all time?
Well, I love so many songs, but they're three of my top favorites.
So go ahead, let's hear the first one. Oh, look at Jim, look at those moves.
Get some sugar out there.
Where's the video camera?
Why is he rubbing his belly like that? That's weird. Anything about this song? What is it about this song?
You know, it is just one of those like car anthems. You just want to go for a summer drive with the windows down and, you know, look down and realize you're doing 90 and, you know, just,
And hope there's not a cop around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, what's your next one?
I can't help but move when I hear this song.
Yeah? You know what's interesting? I know it was before him, so I guess maybe it's influence. Kind of reminds me of Bruno Mars, actually. The music style.
Really?
Yeah, to me it sounds like Bruno Mars' cover of the song Valerie. That same kind of music.
Oh.
You know what I'm... No?
No.
Fine.
Not making that connection, sorry.
Just keep drinking, Rico.
All right, what's your next song?
Ironically, it's Valerie, but by Amy Winehouse.
Who sounds nothing like Bruno Mars?
Nothing.
I know Amy, but I'm not real familiar with this song.
Oh, it's a great song. Well, this is a cover. I forget what the original is.
Okay.
Very eclectic set. I liked all three. They're very different.
Good job.
Thanks.
I guess.
I have good musical taste.
Well, I didn't say that. I just said you did a good job. You completed the task.
I gave you 3 songs.
That's right.
Good job.
All right, so, Jim, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Any guesses on what would be on Jim's list?
Yeah, a lot of country.
Oh, okay. Well,
Motown,
interesting
big
guess.
time.
Motown, okay. All right, Jim, let's hear your first one.
All right. Every time I play this song, I picture myself and my brother Rick hiding in the kitchen, listening on the kitchen radio to this song because Mom and Dad just didn't understand the Beatles.
Great song.
Was it that evil rock and roll? Or?
Yeah, it was. It was, you know? Yeah.
Fabulous song.
Those bowl cuts were evil.
What's that?
Those bowl cuts were evil.
They were. They still are. I don't think anyone should do that to their poor children. All right, what's your next one, Jim?
This one, man.
Oh, yeah.
David Ruffin, you know, street corner harmonies. When I was in high school, there were a lot of doo-wop groups, and I even, I sang bass in one, and yeah, it just brings that whole magic of that street corner harmony and those great romances.
Is it weird that this song reminds me of the movie with Macaulay Culkin?
I never...
Oh, yeah, she started with Bruno Mars in that. I like
Yeah,
this.
that was good.
I'm kind of disturbed because Jim's talking about street corner romances, and I'm not sure what that means.
If you go...
Go along Auburn Boulevard, you'll see what I'm talking
lots
about.
of good romance. All right, Jim, what's your third one?
Jim's rocking out?
Wow.
Oh my god, he's headbanging.
Wow.
Look at that.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, that's Black Sabbath. Yeah, that is...
Wow.
yeah,
He just bit a bat's head off.
Why is that your favorite, Jim?
Well, it's not my absolute favorite, but, Ozzy's song, and I remember it, too, because they've used it prominently in the Iron Man Marvel movies, and, that's just a great...
You sound like a pirate.
Okay, your turn, Rico.
All right, my turn. Here's my first one.
I heard my mama cry.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Paper Lace.
Yeah, the night Chicago died. This reminds me, when I was like 7 or 8 years old, I would go to my friends every summer, and his dad would take us every night to Thrifty. You remember Thrifty?
Sure.
And they had ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh, I
And it
thought you
reminds-
meant the car rental place.
No.
5-cent scoops?
We'd go to Thrifty and get the mint chocolate chip ice cream. And every time I hear that song, it reminds me of those California summers when I was like 7
That's
years
what
old.
music's supposed to be about, taking you back.
That's right. This next one is from a group that when I was learning to play drums, I would practice to this album over and over. I wonder if anyone can name this group.
Oh, that's the Knickerbockers in live.
No,
Nirvana.
it is Nirvana.
Ooh,
The
wow.
reason I like this song, though, is because that guitar line, that's the only thing I know how to play on guitar.
But it's not a real drum song. I mean, it's just a steady 2/4
I know.
That's funny.
But
I hate to admit it, but that may be the first time I've ever really heard a Nirvana song. I'm very familiar with them, but just never listened much.
this is my last one. Not sure if you're ready for this.
All right.
I said, this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a little controversy, 'cause it feels so empty.
Joey looks confused.
I'm totally.
What is this stuff, Joey? Can you tell us?
It's hip hop. It's rap.
It's Eminem.
It is. I was going to say it sounds like Eminem, but he's not angry.
No, this is when he came back in 2002. This was the big song off that album, that how the world has been so empty without me, which is the name of the song. But that's one of those, that's my pour some sugar on me. Like if that song's on, the radio's up loud, I'm driving too fast down the road.
Nice.
That's the problem. All right, Joey, you're up. You ready?
My turn, eh?
All right,
Okay.
give us
Get
your
set
first
for
one.
laughs, folks, because they're going to make fun of me. First one is this one. I've always loved this song. It's tender, it's beautiful, it takes me to a special place I like. And you guys are all staring at me like I'm weird.
No, this is a good song. Michelle from the Beatles. I'm sorry, Michelle.
We sung that song in my high school choir.
Is that right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How's your singing career doing?
Well, you know. I'm going to be a big star someday.
My second one goes back to when I was dating my wife, Jeanette. And
So you guys aren't dating anymore?
No.
No, they're married now. Come on.
We don't even speak. No, back in the day, and this was the song that would always get her up to dance.
Chances are you think my
Man.
Johnny Mathis.
Shine those belt buckles, Joey. It's one of those, shine your belt buckles songs.
Yeah. By that he means,
You hold your lady close.
Shining your belt buckle.
Why don't you guys demonstrate? No, I'm kidding.
Joe.
I'm kidding.
Whoa,
Stand up for a
easy,
moment.
easy.
You'll ruin the memory of this song forever for me.
All right, so you.
And this final one is the one that's gonna make everybody laugh. But when I was a little boy, this would come on TV when the Disney show would come on, and I don't know why, but it always bring a tear to my eye.
Actually bring a tear?
Tear to my eye.
And you wish upon a star.
Wow.
Makes no difference who you are.
Is that the theme song?
I think Joey had a crush on Jiminy Cricket, was the bottom line here. That's why he was crying.
Is it bringing a tear to your eye right now?
No, I'm very embarrassed right now.
I would be too.
So
Why would it bring a tear to your eye? What was it?
I don't know. It just I was little and I had a bunch of dreams, and these were moments that I thought, man, if this comes out, if I could someday be on the radio, be a DJ, that would be so cool. That's my dream. And so it would always make me feel that way. Turn it off now. It's making me feel really bad.
Someone get him a tissue.
That's
Joey
what-
had dreams when he was
Yeah,
younger.
and look at what happened. I ended up with you three.
Yeah, sorry about that. How's that song make you feel now?
Now it's
nightmare.
making me sick.
Cry in your beer with that song?
Bring back that Ozzy song, would you please? I need it. I am Iron Man.
I'm scared.
There you go, baby.
That's my new song.
We really need video
I
going.
know, man. The air guitar is insane.
That's Yamish on bell buckles, Jim.
Whoa.
Joey looks like his spleen is hurting him or something. What was that face? That was an awkward face. All right.
I hope this is over.
It is.
Certainly our careers are.
You can go home now.
Oh, that was embarrassing. When he came in and he asked me for songs, I didn't know what this was going to be. I would have never pulled that last one out.